Welcome to Taking the Credit, episode number 74. I'm here with my special guest and co-host and wife, Kirsten.
Wait, was that like an exasperated Kirsten?
What does that mean?
Exasperated?
What does that mean?
Doesn't-
Like it was hard to say or
Yeah.
something? I was trying to decide if I wanted to come up with some sort of like alter ego for you
No,
in this condition.
this was my mom's idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought she was telling me to wear sunglasses, and then she's like, on the back of your head.
Wow.
So,
Brilliant. I'm sorry that I didn't have the wherewithal to do that and join you.
that's okay.
It is okay.
I'm not going to stay like this the whole time.
Okay.
I think the idea was that I could do this, and then on this side over here, I could just take a nap.
Nice. Yeah, that would be completely unnatural if your body bent that way normally. Like if you were facing forward. Super lean. It looks great. Don't worry about it. Waving to the audience. So perfect. Well, I would like to shout out Ireland really quick for maintaining their position in second place of country with most listeners. So shout out to you guys.
Does this look like I'm waving?
You are waving. It's perfect. You know how you always wave to the camera? Yes.
Because you wave with your palm, right? Like,
Mm-hmm. You don't have to, though. You can wave the other way. John Cena waves the other way. You can't see him. I think it's great. Does it feel better facing the other way?
no.
Like, do you feel like you can be more vulnerable?
I like looking at our dusty mirror.
Yeah. What do you see?
The dust.
Nice. Focused on that.
Oh my god,
Macro.
she has no eyes.
That's hiding behind your hair. Part your hair and show the people your eyes.
No.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks, Mom, for the suggestion.
I'll flip around here in a second. I'm just so comfortable.
Well, that's what I was asking. Do you feel more comfortable facing the other way?
Right now I do. That's
Can-
because I'm kind of leaning slouched forward over the chair and I'm like tired.
So what can you say facing the other way that you couldn't say facing straight ahead?
I could probably talk easily more about bowel movements,
Oh, that's that.
not having to look at the people.
Okay. That's what you were compelled to talk about? I mean...
No.
we
It's
can.
raining.
It is raining, yes. Yeah, the window's not as effective when it's dark, but... That was a good exercise, B. That was fun.
Okay, here I am. I'm so old.
How old are you?
67.
That'd be neat.
Actually, I could probably keep these on this way, right?
You can. I had them on last week. It was kind of fun.
These ones?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Remember?
I like these. These are fun.
Yeah. We got those for free. Unexpected bonus. Unexpected to me, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm tired. I started feeling kind of down. I don't know, like I got home. I was kind of hungry. Like I had a really good time up hanging out with the dogs and my mom. And then when I got back, it's like the weekends slip away quicker because like you hate your job. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, you have 2 days of chilling, and then all of a sudden, usually Sundays are the days when I start to think about how much I hate stuff. And then it's like starting to hit early this weekend. But to me, I think that just means today feels like Sunday. So if I think like I have a whole day still to, you
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
just relax a little and, you know, continue on my journey of trying to figure out how to get to where I want to be. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
the steps it takes. Yeah. Well, tomorrow will be nice. You don't have to go anywhere.
No. Well, grocery store probably.
Yeah,
Well,
but
on
I can do
bananas.
that before you wake up.
Wow.
I just
Wow.
have to leave my keys and my wallet out of the bedroom.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think we need that much stuff anyway, so it's all good. But I feel you. I mean, I was working until 3 today, and then it's like, I don't know. It sucks.
Is it even the weekend?
Yeah, it does it count. But next weekend, Saturday, I will not be working.
Incline.
Yeah.
Unless you
I'll
don't
be
want
working
to.
physically. Yeah, I do.
It'll be fun to do that. I've never done that before.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is like a stairway.
Stairway.
An extremely long outdoor stairway.
The incline. I wonder which one is steeper, incline or if you do the hanging lake.
Well, the incline is like specifically made to be steep, right?
Yeah.
Hanging Lake is just a trail, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Hanging Lake Trail, that one is steep. That one
okay.
you're like climbing up. That one, it was painful, but it was on a hot summer day. I did that with my mom, and there's like little like not puddles. It's like little pools of water kind of along the way, and like I was playing in the water. I remember like hanging out in there and like taking little breaks and stuff, but that one's like really steep. At the very end, actually, right before you climb up over like a ridge almost to get to the little lake, there's like you like climb up like a ladder almost.
Oh yeah.
And there's like a huge cliff. There's just like one little railing that kind of sticks out, and I remember that part really sketched me out.
Yeah.
And they only allow certain people up there at a time. I don't know if it used to be that way, but anyways, the incline, that's just stairs that go up.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them though.
Yeah. Hanging Lake was just a trail, but it was very steep trail.
Yeah, there are a lot of those, like really steep. I think about it like when you were talking about this, I was kind of flashing myself back into when I used to hike a lot, and even though I did it a lot, it was always terribly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed taking breaks and going slower. It's just a lot of thigh burning, so
Wow.
anyway.
They the Hanging Lake area was like almost burned entirely. It sounds like
during the
a lot
fires?
of it. Yeah.
I guess.
Glenwood. Yeah.
Duh, right? I didn't realize it was that far out there. I thought it was closer.
No, it's far. It's out there.
Incline,
Manitou.
And they have hot springs out there that smell bad.
The incline. Elevation. So it's at 6,600 feet, and the trail climbs 2,000 feet in about 0.8 miles.
Wow.
So
2,000 feet in stairs. Does it say how many steps?
It says that you burn 700 calories.
I mean, there's no way that could be the same for everyone.
Oh, how many steps? 2,744.
Wow. We're going to be moving that day. Gonna have to get my hips ready. You might need to stretch me out. Soccer doctor style.
It may take under 30 minutes to over an hour or more. Has anyone died?
I will be the
died
first.
While hiking the Manitou Incline. He's a 63-year-old man, so...
That'll be me. God, how awful would that be? 63-year-old man. That's pretty young, actually. I mean, it's really young to be dying from hiking. I wonder what else happened there. But also, like, if that was... I don't know. I automatically just pictured, like, a situation that would relate for me in there. And in that, like, if my dad came to visit and we chose to do that and then he died hiking up. Like, how awful would that be?
Not good.
I send my feelings out to whoever is related to that person who
Let's
died.
run
That's
up.
awful.
Let's run up the trail. I've seen there's a picture that I have seen on social media that I feel like has made its way around, but it's like a view. It's the view from the top of the trail, but it makes it look like you're like standing above the clouds or something.
Oh,
It had to have been on like a foggy day and heavily edited, but yeah, it's not that. It's not like, if that picture is real, it's pretty cool. But I don't think it's gonna be that intense.
I bet your brother's gonna be taking it in stride. So will you. I'll have a hard time.
That was like the time we
Because-
did, what was a Bear Mountain or something,
Cardio bunnies.
when we,
Probably.
the one that we did.
Any hike.
No, the one that like we specifically did after, that was like when we first met, pretty much. You deadlifted that morning and
Yeah,
we went
yep.
and here you go. Here's that picture. See, this looks so
Oh, wow.
fake. So fake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, this is what I've seen that circulates around the internet. So like I could see it on a cloudy day, like a hazy, foggy day, sure. But like
Show the camera.
like that, maybe
Yeah.
that's all
Yeah. Photoshop.
edited.
Yeah, it's essentially just clouds. That's good. I mean, the closer it gets, the blurrier it'll get. So nice. Now they see. Yeah. Yeah, that looks heavily photoshopped, but that's being circulated as like
Yeah, like here's like the top. You know what I mean? Like it's
Okay,
not
yeah.
at all like
the hands
it's
and
so fake.
that I conquered the world stance. Take
Yeah.
my picture from behind.
I just hiked 2,700 steps or whatever.
Yeah, that'll be me. I'll have you taking pictures.
Yeah, I should video. I'll record it. That would be funny going all the way up.
Yeah. Could have
With my
that roll
phone.
in the background of our next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
I think
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
good
going to be
idea.
breathing heavily. I'm going to be struggling. But it'll be good. I need it. I need the exercise. I need the movement.
Yeah, that'll be nice. I'm excited tomorrow to do cardio and bench.
Yeah, I'm glad I got the bench over with, but I also support that you took the day off because it was not good.
Yeah. I'm just tired. That's what it is. Like
Mhm.
tonight, I need to, like, even if I want to have a good time, like I want to go to sleep no later than like midnight. You know what I mean? Like just a reasonable hour
Mm-hmm.
on a Saturday. Not how late did we stay up last night? I think it
I
was like
think-
12 o'clock. Right?
Yeah, I would say
Wasn't too late.
11:30 or
But
12.
those margaritas were intense.
Yeah, going to bed earlier is better for me because I wake up early no matter what. So, what are you doing?
Why would you have
Why are
that
you
sitting there
hiding?
with plastic?
Why not?
Because it looks scrappy.
No, you made it look scrappy. It looked perfect.
I wonder if it's still raining.
Probably. I mean, but you know, who cares, right?
Yeah, 6, 7, 8. It looks like it's supposed to snow here soon. Ugh. And then it's going to be sunny forever. Oh my God. Sunday through Monday, all sun. Wednesday, possible snow. Jeez. I hate it. I hate it.
There's your weekly weather report.
Sun, sun, sun. I hate it.
Yeah,
I'm ready though for I don't know. I feel like I've always been like, there are so many different levels of things that could be bothering me. And the ones that stick out the most are how I feel about myself. Like my face, just, physically in shape, physically fit, whatever. If I'm feeling bad about myself, like that, it just sucks. So there's that. How bad or how good work is going, right? So like that's another thing that like really affects my mental. So like the way I look, work, how I'm doing like with saving money and stuff like that. And like if I feel like I'm failing at that, that's another really big one.
mm-hmm.
And I feel like those are the three biggest things, really. And so like all of those, one thing can be going really well, but then something can be going like really bad, or like one thing's great, two things are great, one thing's bad, but like it never happens that it's all good at the same time, pretty much.
Can I add a fourth?
Sure.
If your mom doesn't answer you.
Well, I mean, I feel like we had a really good breakthrough because I know that things have been kind of rough, but like when on Sunday or whatever day that was last weekend, when it was kind of like, well, why aren't you talking? Like, I really was just like, well, what the heck? And she just didn't feel like she could talk to me about things. She didn't want me to feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, just.
Gotcha. Well, sorry. Then
that was
X
a
that
little
one out.
different.
But yeah, so you feel like the three are never.
It's never ever
in
like
sync.
synced. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So like
probably
right now,
the work one.
Yeah, for
It's
right
probably a
now,
big one.
definitely the work for sure. So, yeah, because I've been working out, doing cardio every day, and then our workout program thing, and not just doing it to do it, but like I've actually been trying. So that's kind of nice. But
yeah, I commend you. You're doing awesome with it.
yeah, but it'd be cool if everything was just like good.
And saving money?
Good.
That was the one?
Yeah, well, yeah, like how I'm doing with financial whatever. Like if I have a pretty decent size savings, or like if I have paid down my credit card or whatever, always feeling good. But like if I feel like I've been slacking, that makes me that like kind of like ugh. But like that's more of like an internal thing. I think I'm much more vocal about like work and how I feel about myself for sure. So
yeah, I mean the money's there.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
that's not a big deal. But yeah, I would agree. Work's probably quite the interrupter of comfort.
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
Well, it's turned like it's almost like a weird. Remember the other day I was like I talked to one of my coworkers and she was like explaining it better to me.
Yeah,
that was really great in like making like the way I just had took a very negative take on the changes, and like I still do. I don't like it. I think it's stupid, but like the way she explained things was kind of like, oh, like none of our bosses have explained it in this way. It was pretty much like this is what's happening. So for her to be like just have the right words to express like, well, this is probably why and this is blah blah blah. That helped a lot, but then again, that smack in the face with that other stuff that night, and I was just like, so
yeah,
I'm beginning to less and less like people that I work with. Before it was like, yeah, this is great. Like I never have any beef with anyone. Everything's happy and whatever. But like I'm starting to, resent specific people. Not that they have anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't have things against them, but they do things that are just kind of like, ugh, like the favorites and everything. Like it just.
That's a management problem, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's the hard one is when it's on management, and then obviously it's just, the favorites, or things are falling through the cracks, or expectations are different depending on who they're talking to. It's, frustrating.
But I would like to throw this out there since we have more listeners now. If you comment, anything really, Eli will pop his shirt off.
No. No, I'm going to need like a couple of months probably.
That's fine. He'll get there. But if you comment something or say something, Eli will pop his shirt off in a couple months. And we will give you a shout out.
I won't do that. But
we will do it.
You should comment, especially if you're Irish or Russian. We want to hear from you.
Yes, we do. In
Americans,
your native language.
Obviously. Yeah. Hit us up.
Is there... in Ireland, do people speak... Is Irish... Oh my God, no, stop, is it?
Don't do this.
No, I don't know.
There goes our fan base.
No, please,
Bye,
I'm not,
guys.
I don't do like world history. And like, I'm sorry, geography and just, oh my God, I say all the time how dumb I am, and you're just like, you're not dumb, but like I am pretty stupid.
No, you're just kidding about this. She's just kidding, guys.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Conor McGregor, that Irish speaking. Yeah, it's English. It's all English. Except when it's not.
Gaelic.
Celtic language.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And is that common? See, now
Irish.
I'm in with you.
Gaelic
Yeah.
is recognized as the first official language of the Republic of Ireland. So there you go. The other official language is English. So around 30% of the population, 3.5 million, are able to speak Irish, and 5% use it regularly.
Okay.
So
it's pretty small.
well, there you go. See, now I'm not so
There
dumb.
we go.
I knew it all along, and you were like, wow, that's very rude of you.
You didn't say you knew it.
I was asking because that's what I thought.
Oh, you were thinking Gaelic, huh?
Yeah, Gaelic.
Well,
I'm going to
shouts
learn
out
Gaelic.
to all our Gaelic homies.
Please talk to us in Gaelic.
East of the Atlantic.
My mom asked me to let her know how it goes with the podcast
Let
with
her
the
know.
glasses.
Oh, okay. And their response, like,
Yeah,
okay.
it was good.
It was good. It was good. What do you guys think?
Tell us.
Loud uproar
Eli will
of
pop
applause.
his shirt off.
No, stop putting that out there. What are you doing? No, it doesn't work like that.
I'm just trying to have a good time. You know, I was having a bad day.
Well, yeah, but
No, I was having a good day, but this evening I've been like, the. Now I'm feeling better.
that's good.
I'm feeling a little bit better.
I'm very appreciative that you made delicious food for us.
Yeah, well, it didn't take much effort. I didn't make it. It made itself, basically.
No, you made it, and it was good, and I'm happy, and now I'm full, and I feel good, and it's not even 6 o'clock, and we've got the whole world in our hands.
It's just about 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's
I know,
like
but it's not.
5:55.
But it's not.
So, nope. It's been really cold and Texas is frozen.
Texas is
Just,
frozen. It's looking rough.
In news.
In news.
The news. Sorry.
Not in real life, but in the news. It's
No, like what's
tabloids?
No, just like if you're like a TV show, like in other news, but like in recent news or in
breaking news.
Breaking news. It's not breaking. Ted Cruz tried to go to Mexico or whatever.
Yes, he
That was
did.
funny.
See you later. He said, hasta luego, off
Hasta
to
luego,
Mexico.
Speaking of Mexico, we're going to Hawaii.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm so excited for that. My mom was saying, like, so we have to quarantine in Kauai for 3 days. 3 days. But we might actually not have to. Like, by the time, that rolls around, maybe we'll just have 3 extra days to chill. You know what I mean? Like, and do whatever we want. But I'm so excited to go scuba diving. And Lauren was telling me that we should do, like, there's like a boat tour thing, like around one of the parts of the island. But it's like they filmed. I was talking to you like last night, right? We were talking about this.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. I think Chelsea told me that. But yeah, there's like a big coast over there that like has like the big cliffy green, the water and
cool.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. We should do
Yeah.
that. I like boats and sharks.
I like turtles.
That's nice.
Oh, we're gonna have a good time. That'll be a lot of fun.
I know. I'm so excited.
Feel for the folks in Texas. That definitely sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
I was talking.
their equipment wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, that's because Megan, my coworker that I was talking to, she lives in Texas, and she was saying that whatever there was like an acronym, the Texas pipes and whatever pipes. I don't know.
TPWP.
TPW. No.
Texas pipes and whatever pipes.
Yeah, that's definitely it. But anyways, yeah, it's all like really like outdated and like it just wasn't set up to handle the cold. So it sounds like it's going to be quite messy. Like they're going to have to fix all of that. Like Texas is just going to have to be like repiped.
Repipe Texas.
Did you see the picture? There was like a lady that was parked in a parking garage and there was like a pipe that leaked all over her car and it was like frozen in a giant block of ice.
I would
hate that. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, I mean, that's awful. yeah, that's
There was a child that died. There have been like
man.
people dying from hypothermia,
Yeah.
and like carbon monoxide was another big one. So it's like as like haha, like your car is frozen. Some girl showed like her fish tank was frozen and the fish were all dead. Like, why would you not try to save the fish?
Did she say she didn't try to save them?
I have no idea. The fish froze.
Yeah.
That's all I saw.
I don't know. I don't think anyone was ready for it. They're not
No,
used
I know.
to it and don't.
But sad, you know.
Yeah,
the people,
extremely.
that would be awful to live in Texas and freeze to death. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, that's
Yeah.
insane.
I was in Boulder, and this apartment complex that I was at, there's the parking is
Garage.
under the building.
Yeah.
And there were like,
It collapsed.
yeah, pretty much.
Really?
A lot of the
In Boulder?
roofing in there, yeah. From the pipes freezing and
Oh.
same thing, like, but
That's scary. That's one of my
that, like,
fears.
ceiling tile
Yeah.
material, but like a lot of those were like broken on the ground and like ice formed in large
Wow.
puddles and stuff. So yeah, they're going through it.
Parking
here
garage scare the
too,
crap out of me. Like the ones where
Mhm.
you're underground and it's narrow and like
Yeah.
it just all that cement just like
Yeah, I should probably avoid that
Yeah.
moving forward.
yeah.
Just walk around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's serious stuff. And so anyway, hearts out to Texas. That is yay. And
Yeah.
I know it's, well, I've heard that even places like Tennessee
Cold.
were shutting down. I think they only got a few inches, but still, like,
It's
lot
different
of the
for
places
them.
in
Yeah,
the
they don't have
South, yeah,
plows and
they're not used to
did
it.
Jesse and Bailey get any snow?
I don't think so. They said it
Oh.
was like 68 today.
Wow, the pain.
Yeah,
I can't
right.
wait to be tan. I'm so excited to sit out in the sun again.
That will be nice. It'll be really
That was
nice.
like last spring when we were like, we don't need vacation. We're just going to sit outside in our little baby pool. That was awesome. Like, we
Yeah.
spent so much time outside, like working out there. and
Working
stuff.
outside, that was so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss that.
That was a good spring last year. Like, when,
Mhm.
not obviously not with the Rona and everything, but like,
Me being home.
yeah, working from home,
That was
working
really nice.
outside, getting some sun, not having to go anywhere.
Getting everything done.
Yeah.
Yep. Those were good times. You guys might remember us from back then if you look at some of our old haircut episodes. Living La Vida Loca. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Hawaii. That's going to be really nice. Take a step away.
9 days.
Take me away.
To Kauai.
Got
Oh,
a pocket full of sunshine.
On my drive home today, sorry, this is really random, but I was just thinking of Kauai, and cows, and then horses, and there was a field of horses, and there was a white one and like a brown one, and they were touching their faces, like this is the horse face, and your face is a horse face. They were like touching,
Thank you.
and I was like, oh, all of them were standing like really awkwardly, like one of those band photos where they're all just
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like standing. They weren't doing anything at all, but then these two horses just like
Mm-hmm. They're the leads.
touching faces.
That's
And then as
cool.
I drove away, like past it, like I was like kind of looking in the mirror, and they started like playing or whatever. So I was like,
Wow,
oh, it's like
horsing around.
Yeah, it was fun.
Horsing.
But I thought I
the
was like,
summer?
if this was like
Horsing
on a side road or something, I would have pulled over and taken a picture of that because it was very precious. The horses just like touching.
Yeah.
This.
A nice video. We have a horse. Oh, okay. That's nice.
But their noses pretty much, you know.
That's good.
Yeah.
I felt like a horse just now.
Yeah. We do have a horse. That little fat
Yeah, we
lady.
do.
She got to play with her brother and her sister.
Yeah.
It was great.
Obviously a good time for her.
Yeah. That was good.
Mhm.
It was nice. We had a snowball fight.
That's good.
I was throwing the snow. I hit her like 5 times, but from like a distance, so it wasn't like painful or anything because it was like really heavy ice, snow.
Oh, good.
Snow.
Chucking
ice.
it at your mom.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
She started it though. Like she threw a piece of
Mom.
snow at Brian. He was
Oh.
sitting in the chair outside, and it like hit the arm of the chair, but not him. And he like freaked out. It was funny. And then like he started throwing them at my mom, and I started throwing them at her, and she just had it coming from both angles.
Nice.
I didn't talk to Brian. I didn't say anything to him today. It was very strange, but I
Yeah.
mean, it doesn't matter. But it was very like, I'm just talking to my mom. But they were talking, so I was like, that's whatever.
Yeah. Was
Not
there any
hostile.
talk of the bathroom
house?
floor?
Yeah, the bathroom floor. So we decided not to do that today. Like my mom's like, I don't want to do it. I don't feel good. But
Fair
they have
enough.
like the rest of the floor in there, but it's like a lighter gray color kind of. But she
And it's
thinks
linoleum.
yeah,
tiling
something
stuff?
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But I took a bunch of pictures actually of the house, and I should, speaking of, send them to my mom because she tried to list it on Zillow, and it still actually hasn't shown up yet on there. So.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you were able to hang out with her up there. I mean, I know she was over last night, and it was a good time, but also a double benefit since our big chunky doggus got to play.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lots of play.
Lots of play. No foul play.
Oh yeah, let me show you the pictures and like the live version. So
We
No, you
watched.
gotta watch. Hold
I
on.
am watching it, but also like the people watching are not watching it, so that's so nice. Oh, that's a good one. This is our dog and
My mom, her
Kirsten's
sister, but my
mom's
mom's
dogs, which
yeah.
is our dog's sister and another German Shepherd.
This
They're
is
all
a
playing.
pretty
It's really cute. Sorry you guys can't see it.
big, good shot, right? It makes it look really big in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they didn't have anything staged, obviously, but got some good pictures of everything.
Yeah. Yes, $1 million listing.
Yes.
Here we come.
She was very happy though today to go play.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, it's been a full week, huh?
Yeah, it has. It's been a week.
A lot of action.
Is that right?
Probably not. We did watch Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, though.
That was really good, actually. I was kind of like, but it was funny.
Yeah.
We watched the second one first, and then we watched the original one.
I had the second one on, and Kirsten's like, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna want to watch the first one probably anyway. But
yeah, and then we watched
we
it.
did.
The comedy, the humor was like,
That's good.
like the hot rod humor, like those actors. So it was funny.
Yeah, that's a good one. And geez, did we watch another movie? We watched that Hotel Cecil documentary, with total waste of time, but we kind of knew it would be.
Wasn't good.
Yeah.
Wasn't good at all.
It was pretty much like within the first 5 minutes, I think we both kind of, because the tone of the documentary was like blaming somebody's death on the hotel being haunted, essentially. And
this
it's like,
hotel is haunted.
are we gonna stick through this? And we did for some reason.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Ramon.
Please. Nope. Sorry. Santiago.
Santiago Lopez. No.
No.
Was that the death metal guy?
No.
No, the little man that found.
His last name was Santiago.
No, his last name was Lopez because I said it was Jennifer Lopez's
You're
dad
right.
or whatever.
So it is Santiago, but he may not be little. We don't know that.
Well, come on. He looked like a little man.
Yeah, he did.
He's a little man.
Okay.
So.
But then he stands up and his legs are like super long.
Like 3 feet. 3
feet. Super long.
Yeah, how long do you think my legs are?
Yeah, I don't know. Good question.
3 feet.
Yeah, 3 feet would look funny on that torso.
Yeah, think about like a person that's like 5'10", 3 feet, legs.
Yeah, 2 feet everything.
Yeah.
2 and 10.
Yeah. 2
Well,
feet 10, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wish I knew, and I wish we had tape measure to proportion this out. But
how long my legs are.
Yeah.
3 feet.
But yeah. Anyway, him. Why did we bring him up?
I don't know. You brought it up.
No, you did.
You did. You said Santiago.
But you started.
I said Jorge. No.
But you started it.
We were talking about the death metal guy.
Oh yeah.
Like how he probably killed her, or whoever killed
No,
her,
he
if
was
it
there
was an
a year
actual murder.
earlier. Yeah.
Probably, like, they're watching that stuff and they're like, haha, I did it. I gave
got
her
away
the
with
drugs and I killed her.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, total waste. But
Cool that the internet could just destroy someone's life, though. The guy that didn't kill her, and he's all like, in a sense, the hotel killed me too, or something. Like, he was saying something at the end there, like
I was there a year before.
I suffered as well.
It was just as bad.
That's basically what he said there at the end. That's what I'm saying. Like,
It was weird. They turned it like a bunch of times, like the focus
it was so
of the
weird.
documentary.
It was
went
very
from like,
skippy. Yeah.
focus on her and what she was going through, to the conspiracies, now over to this guy who got blamed for it. Let's feel bad for him being blamed for it. Now let's talk about what Los Angeles does with the population of people.
The homeless people, Skid Row.
Skid Row experiencing
I should write the producers or whatever a letter and complain about how they whitewashed like the diary readings. Do you think she sounded like a white person like that? Dear diary.
Yeah,
I'm depressed.
Maybe. Like, she's Canadian, so.
Well, yeah, but also maybe she spoke Chinese.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they moved to Canada from wherever they came from.
They never said that, though.
I know, but
they just said she's a Canadian girl.
I don't know. I'm going to Google it real quick and find out where she came from.
She came from Canada.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Don't make it like that.
Well, you're making it like that. You're just assuming
like
that she's from Asia. Her family
she might have been,
be.
though.
Her
But
maybe.
they showed her. You saw her grave, right? You saw how
Yeah.
like the inscriptions on it were Chinese or something.
It looked blurry. I didn't
Oh,
see that.
no. Well, I'm just saying that's why I thought that maybe she speaks. So she's Cantonese.
Yeah.
Lam Ho Yi was her name. Cantonese name. And it's spelled like that.
Okay.
So
where was she born?
she was born in 1991, though,
Uh-huh.
like a couple of months after me. So we would have been best friends.
Yeah.
So she knew Chinese name, traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese. Like she
knew Chinese,
yes.
but she was born in Canada.
The daughter of immigrants from Hong Kong.
Okay.
But she was born in Canada,
Mhm.
but her parents were from Hong Kong. So
So
there
she
you go.
sounded like
See?
a white girl.
Maybe. And
I shouldn't
the
say
movie,
that.
yeah,
She
so
sounded
you
like
know.
a Canadian girl.
Well, yeah, maybe. Or maybe she spoke Chinese. I don't know. Apparently her Tumblr and all that's still out there or whatever. So maybe we just like check that out and find out.
There's nothing to argue about here. She was just a Canadian girl who has Asian parents.
Excuse me. Yes.
Yeah.
So she
Happens
probably
all the
spoke
time.
in Chinese.
I love you. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, I was on Hulu and I found 2 shows that seem right up our alley because they look really bad. One of them is Temptation Island.
Ugh. Oh, so I thought you were going to talk about like documentaries that were like about deaths and things. Okay.
So I'm sure it's bad. I actually don't even know if I want to watch it.
If it's anything like too hot to handle, I would not. I can't stand people that think they're like the best, like better than everyone else. Like, I'm so hot. Oh my God. Like, I can't.
There's this show, and then there's another show that I don't remember what it's called, but I added it to our list on Hulu, and it's like, it has a different name, but literally
Love
the
Island?
description, no. It's just like Temptation Island. The description is exactly the same, but it has a different name of the show. And it's like 4 couples who are at a crossing point in their relationship, try dating other.
Didn't we try watching that?
Maybe it's probably crappy. I don't know.
There was one, remember, a show that it was like they can take their exes back or something like that. And we watched like 10 minutes of the first episode and it was super British.
Yeah, super British. Can't hang. Yeah, I don't know.
The people
Even
were really dumb
just
looking.
thinking about it, I probably wouldn't like. Probably wouldn't like it.
I want to watch that space one though. What was the one that exploded? That looks interesting because they make
Challenger.
it seem like they make it seem like it was doomed from the start and like no one had to say they were just gonna do it or whatever. And I'm like, wow, I want to hear what was all sketchy.
Really? So it's Can Spear?
Yeah.
Can Britney Spears?
Yeah.
We talked about that last week.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. That's why I shaved my head.
Did
Solitude.
you recently?
Yeah. But it wasn't because of Britney Spears. It was because it was getting so long and obnoxious. My hair is long and it's obnoxious too. Boo boo.
Do you think, remember when we were watching Workaholics last night and I was like, why does that guy look familiar? The boss that takes over for Alice. I don't think it's who Nick said it was.
Did you look it up?
Not yet, but I'm going to, because I was going to look it up last night and I was like, that kind of bothers me because I don't think that's right, but he seemed so sure of it.
Wet Bandit. Yeah, I never saw that movie, so I don't know.
You never watched Home Alone?
No.
Are you kidding me?
No. I watched Richie Rich though.
You're crazy.
And when I grew up,
I haven't watched Home
I watched
Alone.
Blank Check. Dunstan checks in.
Home Alone. I haven't watched Home Alone. I haven't watched Home Alone.
Bring in the monkey.
What the heck? You click on cast and it like has a bunch of random people, but not like the ones that you would assume would be. Okay, so he said it wasn't the short bald guy. It was Marv, and that's Daniel Stern. So we'll click on him. Definitely not the same guy. Like, definitely not the same guy. Now, let me check Wikipedia and make sure he wasn't like...
Sorry, bro. Move it out. Should have Mux Mole back on the Popcats. Taking the credit. Right? That'd be good.
Sure.
Okay.
Family Guy.
We got some dope smelling candles.
Oh,
from
wow,
the
he was right.
Kalamazoo-
That is that guy. He
Nice.
was right.
There
That's
you go.
annoying.
Kalamazoo
I wanted
Candle
him
Company.
to be wrong.
Now we have to move out. Kalamazoo Candle Company, shout out. They've got product out here in Colorado. Actually, down the road from where I live, I found some Kalamazoo candles. And small world. But they smell fantastic. So, well, some of them smell fantastic. So shout out to Kalamazoo Candle Company. Hook it up. We out here burning. I think they said that lasts like 60 to 80 hours. Now the 20-hour difference is pretty huge. I don't know what would change that. Like, I don't know. Maybe if you are blowing on the candle and I don't know what would speed it up 20 hours. But anyway, the candles smell fantastic. There is one called Smitten that smells fruity and joyous. And the other one that I liked that they had available is called Amber.
I wasn't paying attention at all.
What's
Sorry.
the name of the candle that smells like cinnamon? Apple cinnamon.
I don't know. Something like that.
So good.
One smells like sweet.
Yeah. Anyway, they are off the chain. So shout out to you, candle maker. I'm distributing nationwide my candles. It's impressive. What are you doing?
Sorry, this fuzzy water is like, the carbonation is like making my throat like foam up, basically. It's like,
Ew. Well, stop doing that.
it's like if I swallowed soap without the taste of soap and it just started like bubbling up in my throat.
Stop doing that. Ew.
You stop.
It's in my ear. It sounds so bad. It's so aggressive and
Like it doesn't,
Disturb.
when it goes down, it just kind of, it goes down, it settles. But then as I talk, it starts to like bubble up in the back of my throat. And I'm like,
Drink some water. Yeah, it's so gross. I like hear all your spit popping in my ear.
no, I'm just making throat noises. That's not even spit. It's just.
But I can hear it in there. That's the point. Ugh.
Eli
like a
will
weird
take
dinosaur.
his shirt off.
No, I won't.
Take it off.
I will,
Take
however,
it off.
pet our pup
Right
on
now?
camera. No.
Wait, did she get up? Did she go to the bed?
Yeah,
probably?
she's gone. She's off she goes. It's time to go night-night. She's hearing her mother turn into a dragon, and she's like, gotta get out of here. It's getting weird.
Is that nice? Courtney wanted to hang out tomorrow, but I told her we're doing a spa day. We're gonna do like the masks
I
and
forgot
stuff
about
and
that.
chill and have a good time.
It sounds nice.
Bubble bath and some fuzzy bath bomb, which do not lick.
Oh, yeah, the cookie. Looks like cookies.
Smells, it's like almond, like pecan sandies or whatever, but it does
Looks
not
great.
taste that way.
Yeah.
Do not lick the bath bomb.
Don't lick the bath bomb. That's your advice for the week. Take it and run with it.
Lick the bath bomb.
I was thinking about having us start True Detective.
What's that?
It's a show that was on HBO, I would say around like 2013. And there are 3 seasons, I believe. The third one I did not watch, but each season they change the detectives. There are usually 2 main characters. And I did see the second one, which is Vince Vaughn and Colin Farrell, and I didn't like it. But the first one with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson was so good. And I say that, True Detective. I say that, and I remember that it was so good, but I also don't remember what it was about. I just remembered how much I liked it. So, with that said, we should watch it. Because I believe that it's available on Hulu through HBO. Like it's.
Is it like an anthology series where it's different each season?
Yeah. But the first season is where it's at.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's the name of that show that there's like, it's from like the 80s or whatever, and it's like creepy, what is it called, The Town or something?
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks, there we go.
So glad I got that.
Yeah, I would have just kept going there, people. I don't know, but apparently, I mean, I never watched it, but it's supposed to be like a creepy kind of weird show. And they remade that, like, didn't they release new episodes like in the last
Maybe.
however long?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but my understanding was that like Twin Peaks, from what I heard, was like an original Black Mirror. So like that kind of weird.
Watch that.
Weird, creepy, thinker stuff. Thinker. Would you believe it?
That's from 1990. Sorry. Twin Peaks. I always thought it was like what's like MASH, where it wasn't like where it's kind of like a
old,
whatever. Yeah.
Old turdy
or like
stuff.
The Stranded on the Island show, whatever that
Oh
was.
yeah, Gilligan's.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like creepy or anything.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks.
It's supposed to be. It's gotta be cool. It's gotta be weird. It's gotta be creepy. You know? Next episode 75. That's crazy. You remember it was episode 50 that we had Ty on? 25. Almost 25 ago.
That was on 50? Oh, I thought you were saying that was 25. I was like, how?
No, yeah. But still, it's crazy. That's a long time ago. And 75. What do we do for 75?
Do we have access to Showtime?
I don't know. Maybe we could ask people to call in or something.
I want to watch it. There are 3 seasons, but the third one was released in 2017. 1990. I'm very confused. I guess let me click on the Wikipedia, which will give me lies. It's got the guy from Sex and the City. I feel like whatever his name is, he plays a dude.
The guy? He plays a dude?
Yeah, whatever.
Groundbreaking. I was watching some Frasier yesterday. It's good, man.
Yeah.
I get it.
Did you just call me a man?
Yep. I called our audience. I looked at the camera and I said man. So shout out to all the men. Anyway, it's really good. I get it. My mom watched it a lot. I would watch it with her. And I don't remember that I really understood it, but I enjoyed it. Or I enjoyed watching it with my mom because she liked it. But now I'm like, this is good. I did have a little bit of beef and I let it slide because it's the 90s and what can you do? But there was an episode that I was watching yesterday that's a later season and Frasier is remembering his first time on the air. And so like he sits on the chair and like, I don't know if he takes a nap or something and dreams about it, but it's supposed to be a flashback to his first day. And so he's acting out his first day in the studio, but it's same age, same hair Frasier. And any of my Frasier homies know he had those luscious long skullet locks early on, and maybe season 3 or so he got that uptight tight cut close to the skull. So when he flashes back in this episode, he still has that tight, close to the skull haircut. And you're not going to fool me because I know Frasier came in, Kelsey Graham's, with the long locks. He had the hockey hair early seasons. So if you're going to do a flashback, I don't know. Don't, unless you can get Frasier's hair on point or give him the extensions or allow enough time for him to grow it out just so he can act out these couple of scenes and then cut it back to how it is. I know it's a lot to ask, especially because the show has been out for decades, but make it happen, fix it.
What are you talking
just
about?
Doesn't make sense.
Frasier?
Yeah. So Kelsey Graham's, shout out to you. And Niles. Creepy Niles. It's a good show. What else? I mean, there's The Bachelor.
I hope that someone finds this and is like, wow, you're the worst. But I say bring back Chris Harrison.
Oh, well.
I'm on his side. He was being, like, victimized. I don't know.
He's
stupid.
Like so careful about his image that it's like, I mean, he probably even tried to think of a way to say his comment in a way that wouldn't be offensive, but still people are bothered.
Can I complain about it like I did?
Somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't really remember what it's all about.
Well,
but if you want to, fire away.
I'll explain it and I'll tell you like the follow up.
Yeah, give me that.
But I guess he was doing like a podcast thing, and it was with the first black lady bachelorette, and I can't remember what her name is. But like they apparently had been like, so the girl on the current season, Rachel, the one that he really likes, the last episode when he was like, we're leaving the date and we're going to go hang out and do our own thing. Like, so she liked pictures, like of her friends. Like it was a party. It was like a Halloween party standing in front of a Confederate flag. She liked that picture. And then she participated
Cancel her.
I know. No, she participated in some sort of plantation like ball thing where she was dressed up in like the whatever big puffy gowns and whatever, like some sort of sorority thing, which if they're gonna get mad at her, they gotta get mad at all of those girls. Like, we need names, we need addresses, like, you know what I mean? Okay. Your social medias, everything. But he her parents voted for Trump or whatever, Republican. So like automatically people are like, she's racist. She's
So
the worst.
crazy.
That's insane. But anyways, he was just defending her in a sense, like that's probably not who she is. Like whatever. It was like something it was social media, like basically what I'm saying. And then everyone's like, whoa, like, oh my God, he's racist, and everyone hates Chris Harrison.
So
like, how
silly.
dare he like try and just make sense of some dumb stuff that people are using, kind of like the death metal guy on the documentary, just where all of a sudden like you're like awful. And then Tasia and her, like, she shared some video on social media where she's all, I'm so pissed. Rachel is racist and so is Chris Harrison. I'm so offended. And sorry, I'm sure people probably won't like that. And I'm sorry for mocking her. Tasia, the lady that took over after Claire.
Oh.
Yeah, but she, I mean, like,
wow.
people, it just comes, I get that and people would get mad if this ever, got anywhere, people would be like, how dare you? Obviously you can't say things are or aren't racist because, they can't be racist against you because you're white. But I don't like how sensitive people are. Like, I get that, like, don't be racist and, don't accept racist things, but like all of the things that made it seem like that this girl would be racist, like she's what, like 20, 21 or something, like she's just an idiot. You know what I mean? It's not like she's racist. How does she know, like, oh, the Confederate flag, it's my friends? She's not looking, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just defending her, but it's so stupid.
The intention, right? Like,
right, that's it. Like, she's
is
not
she
trying
liking
to
the picture because there's a Confederate flag? Like, I don't know. And also, how far can you go?
Right.
Like,
everyone.
I don't know.
Basically,
whatever.
well, I mean, this is kind of going back to like when you were learning about this, like in school, because I know that there was like a whole class or so on, like that you took regarding racism and just not, being that way, and it ultimately came down to all white people are racist. Like, that's just like, and you don't have to be like maliciously racist. It's not like, I don't know.
Yeah, and a lot of time people get prejudice and racism confused.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that, like people being racist against white people, and I'm like, that's not a thing. So.
Yeah,
but
I mean, right. It really just boils down to who's born with more advantages. And,
But anyway, sorry, The Bachelor.
Place, right? So
didn't mean to get like that worked up about it, but I'm just like, it's her life will be ruined because of like one picture she liked and her parents voted for Trump. You know what I mean? Like, it's rude.
Yeah, it won't be ruined. I mean, people will
I'm
forget, but like, I'm sure it's hard to go through. Like, I'm sure it's hard to have random people talking crap about you all the time and they don't know you and whatever. But that seems like there's so much of that. Just people, I just don't get it.
She can get with the death metal guy. They would make a good match.
I feel like I've always been really confused by unnecessary drama. Like, it just doesn't make sense why people even feel like, why even put the energy into being that upset about something else
that's not affecting you.
Yeah, and
everyone's a critic.
There are things to get upset about, but like, come on, what the heck, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's people insecurity or feeling like they have something to hide and so they take it out on other people. I don't know. It seems like it's so much easier. Maybe it's just for me, but for me it's so much easier just to not get involved with any of that stuff. It's just so out of my control that why would I put any energy into it? And I know I relate it back to sports all the time, but I literally figured that out in high school when everyone's cheering so hard and I'm like,
okay,
I'm not on the field.
Yeah.
I have no weight toward this outcome either way. So like, what am I going to do? Like, get really upset and fight somebody who's rooting for the other team?
An 85-year-old high schooler.
What?
That's what you were, an 85-year-old high schooler, not cheering in the crowds because you just didn't care.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm an adult. I'm a grandpa, and like, I don't care.
I was enlightened.
You were 15.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm actually an 85-year-old grandpa.
I had fun hanging out with friends, you
Yeah.
know, and I loved playing football. When I played football, I was all about it because I was on the team. But
Did this come to us scratched up, or was this my doing?
I mean, probably yours. But just watching stuff, like getting that emotionally invested in something where you have no say on the outcome, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, but people love it. They sure do.
Yeah, they do. Everyone likes to complain about something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like one thing, and that I'm sure is touchy, and definitely don't want to get too deep into it because people will be offended by my words. But like anything, like the girl, like I told you, I saw, like, she let her fish freeze. People are going to be like, how dare you? Those fish had lives. Like, you can't let them freeze in your fish tank in Texas when people are dying. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if she let them freeze intentionally.
Yeah, but see, like from an
matter.
outside perspective, someone that doesn't bother looking into things or reading about things and like checking on facts, they're just like, you're a fish killer. You know what I mean? It's not like,
yeah,
I studied and I reached out and found out the facts and like this is what happened. So
right.
you know we can't blame you, but like people just want a reason to be upset.
Jump on board and
You
get
killed
upset.
that fish. How dare you? Hang her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
which is so. Yeah, that happens so much too, where it's like, you're a bad person, die, and it's like,
yeah,
wait, what?
yeah,
Like you're going
So
way
bad.
further than.
yeah.
Like, okay, a couple
Very
of fish
awful.
died, but you want a person? Yeah, it's bizarre. People are weird, that's for sure. But what are you gonna do? I guess outside
Get mad
of
at everything.
yeah, or avoid it, which
How long have we been?
pretty good at.
It's been a whole hour.
Yeah. Did we do anything else this week? Probably not really.
Probably just complaining
lot of
about
work.
work.
Haven't been
working
sleeping well.
Have not been sleeping well at all.
No, that's been tough.
Yeah. What is that? Maybe I'll take off some layers of blankets. Maybe you just gotta get a little bit colder.
I don't think it's temperature related. I think it's stress related. Yeah.
All right. This is why I take ZQL every night. Oh, that's funny. I reached out to ZQL and I was like, hey,
I'll be your lab.
I'm however years old and I have a medical condition and I take your product every night. So if you are looking to do any sort of research or test studies or case studies, whatever, reach out to me. And then they sent like a very generic, like, if you have medical conditions, please consult your doctor before taking ZQL. And like, here's how you use the product and whatnot. So dumb. But anyways.
No, I'm just trying to take an excess of it on your watch.
Come here, little baby.
Yeah, please.
Come here, little baby. Come here.
I'll do all the tests. Please.
Oh, just a drive-by.
Drive by Chan. She's good.
She wants us to be done.
Yeah, we should
That's fine.
probably just wrap her dapper.
Should probably end it how we started it.
Okay, yeah. Yep. I'd say it's been an okay week, but it's an even better Saturday, and looking forward to the weekend. The rest of the weekend. Enjoying the rest of the weekend.
Ow. Hi, John. Come here.
Yes. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
got something to say.
Oh, brilliant.
John.
Wow. That's nice. I see your tail over there bashing around some stuff.
It's so funny because Cash's tail, like Jude, her tail wags a little bit, but Cash's tail is like always, it wags so hard. Like
Super
he's
flaps.
like so excited all the time. And he's got a short tail.
He looks like a really happy boy.
He is happy. Very, very happy.
Big pile of poop. Shall we wrap it?
That's fine. Let me get a wave in.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and checking out episode 74 of Taking the Credit. Yeah, it's been fun. Continues to be fun. Holler at us in the comments if you have ideas for 75
Eli
next
will
week.
take
if you
his
want
shirt
to do
off.
like live calls or something. I'm not taking my shirt off, but
He might.
maybe I'll roll my sleeves
He'll
up.
cut holes around the nipples.
Maybe I'll roll my sleeves up.
Nope, you're gonna cut holes
Maybe
around.
I'll take my socks off under the table.
Stop.
Well,
He's going to cut holes
not cutting
around
holes.
his nipple.
Ew. No. No.
Man meat.
Ew. All right.
Oh, no, I was thinking of The Office, the episode where he's like, who wants some meat? Who wants some man meat? Or whatever, like when they're making the bachelor party for whatever, Bob Vance, and he's cooking steaks on his little grill, and he's like, and then Dwight's like, me, I want some of your man meat. And like, yeah.
Good
Whenever I
show.
say man meat, that's what I think of.
Did you download Peacock?
No, I haven't yet, actually. So
Surprising.
very surprising. I'm going to be downloading Showtime extension on Hulu so I can watch Twin Peaks.
Yes. And then we'll check out True Detective.
Sure.
Okay. We good?
That'd be fine. Yeah, just end it at that.
Okay. Well, thank you all for checking out another episode of Taking the Credit. Holler at us on the YouTube or wherever. Like and subscribe or something. Babe, please. Just turn your volume off.
Did you do that?
I'm going to.
Don't. I'll do it. I'll do a little bit quieter.
Oh, that's not okay. But anyway, yeah, like and subscribe or put stars or whatever, wherever, and that's awesome, and it helps, and we appreciate you guys, and I see that there's been more traction on our videos lately, which is cool, which means more people are checking it out, and that's awesome. But always gonna love the OG crew, because you guys have been here with us for over 70 episodes, and really appreciate it. So thank you guys, and shout out to fans all over the world. We appreciate you. Take care.
Taking the credit.